This is our new Farmasi lash applicator. It's metal, and this was the box before I rip-shagged it to get it out. So I am getting ready for a wedding and wanted to put on my false lashes and try out my new thing. Everybody says that this is so much easier. So well, so apparently it is. Holy moly. Okay, usually I do it with my fingers and it sticks to it, and I have to reapply them like 500 times. So that was so easy. This is awesome. And it's metal. I mean, that is just neat as all get out. Like, I literally just placed it on there where usually I have to place. And I am bad to have to, like, undo it, redo it, undo it, redo it. Oh my gosh, that's just crazy, the difference. So I'm going to go in with my Black Noir. I did the rest with my Wanderlust palette. But I'm doing this with it's an eyebrow or an eyeliner brush. And I just want to connect this right here. It makes it look better. And then go in with, let me find it, our black waterproof eyeliner and darken this up in my waterline. I just think it looks better with false eyelashes. And then I'll go back with this and okay, now we're ready for foundation. I'm going to try something different. I had got the 04, I think it is called Pure Beige, maybe, liquid concealer. I normally use a light ivory, but I'm going to go in with this before I put my foundation. And this is just a transition to a little bit of a warmer color for spring and summer. Let me get my little, if I can find it, concealer brush. So this still gives a bright under eye. It's just a little bit darker. Okay, y'all, so this is my full glam look with CC to cover up redness. And then I finished with VFX Pro and our transparent setting powder. And I used the 04 Pure Beige concealer. So it's getting warmer days, and that is the perfect color to transition, because I was the light ivory and it was starting to get a little bright, which I love it. And then I finished up with the Peach Bite palette. But my eyes at the beginning of the video, that was out of the Wanderlust palette. And then this is the Wow Drama false lashes. And then I used my new eyelash applicator. And then I connected with the Black Noir out of the Glam Up. So I'm going to go in with my favorite liquid matte lipstick. And I didn't have it pulled out. Where's it at? which is Sweet Cherry. I use it all the time. I love all of our lipsticks, but I just wanted a purplish look today. Even though I got blue, I just think these warmer colors go together. So this is the 227 lip liner to get that perfect berry lip. Okay, so I go over just a little bit with my finger just to try to smooth out that harsh line. But look how pretty just the lip liner by itself is. So I'm going to go with Sweet Cherry. I just love this color. I didn't really feel in a pink mood, but I didn't want to go bright and bold with red, so this is my go-to. But I am obsessed with all. And once this goes on and it goes dry, it is dry for 9 hours. So make sure you get it where you want it and get it off your teeth. My son is wild and he gets to spend time with his daddy, so I can go enjoy a beautiful wedding. All right, so there we go. Bye. God bless you all and keep you safe. Okay, so I have had my makeup on. What's that? 10 hours. I had to count it up. But my face is fine. I used our Lumi Radiance this morning, which has SPF 22 in it. And then I used the CC because I wanted a full coverage. And then I topped it with just a little bit of VFX. And if you're watching this from YouTube, then I'm going to combine all of this together so it's like a whole day look. But I took care of my face, and I'm always preaching about sun care and, you know, protecting your skin and the whole 9 yards. So I remembered to protect my face and not so much my arms. This one didn't get as bad, but I've been outside all day. We attended a beautiful wedding and I forgot to use sunscreen. So I didn't listen to my own preaching. So anyways, wear your sunscreen. All right, I'm going to go in and remove. I've got the Wow Drama False Lashes. So I've had this makeup on for 10 hours. And afterwards, which I drink coffee and I drink water like a camel. And when I got back home, we went out and ate. And this is the Sweet Cherry Liquid Matte Lipstick, which is my absolute favorite. And I had not retouched it. You can see it's just barely kind of 10 hours, you all. And it's still on. So that lipstick is where it's at. So I'm going to go in with our Bi-Phase Makeup Remover. I'm at the bottom. I got enough to last me a little bit longer, and I'm going to have to restock up. But you just go in and put that on a cotton round. And this is what I do with my false eyelashes because you don't want to pull these off. You can rip the band. So I just barely graze this over and it loosens it up. This does not hurt your lashes. So see, simple. And what I do after I get them removed, I'll go back in with a Q-tip and go over them with this Biphase makeup remover. And then, see, I mean, that one's done coming. And then the other side of the Q-tip, use the, dip it in water. Because you want to take care of your lashes. If you don't keep them clean, they won't last. The life of false lashes is dependent on how you care for them. And I always keep the container and, you know, form it back, because if you just lay them out, they're going to lose their form, and you want to just take care of them. And with Farmasi lashes, you know, the containers, I had told you all in previous videos, it has a, you know, it comes in the little case, and at the top it has a tab. Well, you can just hang that on a hook. I have a old, it was meant to be my coffee cup holders that fits in a cabinet, but the thing was too narrow to fit in my cabinet, but it works in my office, and I got all my eyelashes in on them hooks. So I found a way. So just go in. I mean, this makes your makeup come off so easy. And I have the waterproof eyeliner on, stuff that won't budge, and this gets it off. Now that's one side, I'm going to use the other. Whoop. But yeah, I was out in the hot sun. It got up to 75 here in Virginia today. And enough, can you see, that I got burnt on my shoulders. And this makeup held up. And I assure y'all, I know it's a little red. I'm a little, where I got pink pigment undertone. But I am not burnt. So the Lumi Radiance and the CC cream is where it's at. Okay, so even though I took it off with the Biphase, I always go in to get my pores real good after wearing a full face of makeup. I'm going in at night with my Age Reversus gel cleanser, and I'm going to be using our exfoliating sponge. So after you cleanse with that Age Reverse, look, like this is not wet. Look at the glow. Like it's just so revitalizing. So I'm going in with our Rose, Pure Rose water for my tonic. We still do have some of the Rose available. It is a line that is being discontinued, which was an amazing line. But some are still available, some of the parts of the line. But I still use mine. I'm going to use it till it's all gone, because it was one of my favorites. And it was for all skin types. And especially if you had redness or, I don't know, it just soothes. Oh, it was so good. It is so good. So I'm going to go in with my, well, getting ahead of myself. I'm going to go in with my acne serum. Not that I have any, but this is just something I've been incorporating at night, and it's been keeping everything away. I still use my tea tree, but where this is for all skin types, where tea tree is more for oily, and I do have oily prone skin, but it's just down in here, all this is dry, so it was giving my skin an unbalanced, which I will use the tea tree when it gets really hot, because I get really oily in the summer. But I love this new acne line where it's got the salicylic acid and willow bark. Oh my goodness, it just gets down and cleans out that bacteria and inflammation, and it hydrates. And just if you are oily does not mean that you do not need hydration. So that's what I love about this line. So if you have any acne prone skin, or I mean, because I'm 31 and I still am getting acne from time to time. So I just like to do this, and it taps on the skin, gets your skin awake, and that way it can get down into your pores and start doing its magic. So while that's setting, I'm gonna go in with my Age Reverses eye cream. Of the morning, I use the Lumi Radiance. I have been a stickler to it since December, and I just love it. Like this, I know it's still visible, but it was like so dark before. And I had started out with the calendula line because it helps with that. But when I was using it so much, I mean, it was making my skin glow, but it was adding to my oil problem down in my chin area. And I still do use the calendula from time to time, especially the balsam that's in a tub. I love putting it on my elbows and even my ankles. I don't know why, but they sometimes get rough, and my legs get dry, and it helps with them too, with the dryness. So always go in with your ring finger. That's your lightest finger, because your eye area is delicate. I say that over and over, but it is true. So last but not least, I'm going to go in with my Age Reverses, can't talk tonight, moisturizer. And that's just one squirt. What is it? You're running away from a stink bug. Every year in the spring, we get covered up with ladybugs and stink bugs. Like, I don't know where they come from. I just barely squirted. I didn't even squirt a half a squirt. Our Age Reverses smells so good, but it's for all skin types, for all ages. It targets fine lines, wrinkles, and just rejuvenates the skin and nourishes and hydrates. It does all the things. I love the Age Reverses slime. It's one of our best lines, which I'm a stickler to Lumi Radiance, and I love it. And one thing that I love about the Lumi Radiance, like today, you know, it saved my face, is SPF 22 in it. Granted, I know that don't last all day, but where that CC has ingredients in it that is in sunblock, I mean, I literally was out in the sun practically all day, and face didn't get it, but my shoulders sure did. Leave it to me. So I'm going to go in tonight with my Save the Lips lip balm. I usually use my lip conditioner. This has calendula oil in it, which is hydrating and healing, shea butter, vitamin E, and it don't say on the case, but it's got tons of goodies in it. And I used to, I'll say this real quick, would get cold sores every time my allergies would flare up in the spring and the fall, which, I mean, my nose has been going crazy. But I have not, since using this back in the, I think it came out November. Anyways, no cold sores. It has warded it off, and I used, be careful, I'd use Blistex and Carmex, which was greasy, and I can't stand that, and that's one thing this don't do. But this, it just protects your skin so good. Okay, I told you all how I'm going to clean my eyelashes. So I just dip a Q-tip down in the biphase and literally just go over the band with it to get that glue and eyeshadow because it sticks to it. Get that off. See? And then you're going to want to wet the other side with just plain water. Go back over it to get that off. And it gets it clean. And then you'll be ready to get it back in its case. And that's all I do.